Hey fam, welcome back. It's Michael, and you already know things are messy in the Plathverse this week. We're breaking down every shocking moment that's got the fandom absolutely losing it. First up, that painfully awkward patio scene between Ethan and Olivia. No smiles, no warmth, just tension so thick you could slice it with a butter knife. Ethan strolls in late, no apology, and fans, they're done. Words like entitled, childish, and even abusive are flying across social media. Though a few say Olivia dragged this divorce out for ratings. Either way, the vibes were icy, and it might be the final nail in their love story coffin. Next, the internet took a dark turn when one viewer dropped that comment, "Ethan, are you gay?" Fire. Within hours, Reddit exploded. Some defended him, others mocked him, and suddenly the whole Plath family's identity was under attack. But cooler heads reminded everyone a failed marriage doesn't equal a sexuality scandal. Still, fans can't resist reading between the lines. Then, Kim Plath's body becomes the next battlefield. A Facebook rant calls her trashy and out of control, sparking chaos. Half the fandom screams body shaming, the other half claims she's letting herself go. From fashion to fitness, the claws are out. But a few fans are actually defending Kim for once, saying she looks happy for the first time in years. And it gets wilder. Ethan's creepy humor strikes again. A viral Reddit post accuses him of acting like a teenage boy with a porn addiction. Fans slam his weird sexual jokes, rumors swirled about cheating on Teagan, and the consensus, the Plath golden boy has officially fallen from grace. Finally, Kim's hypocrisy takes center stage. Viewers are calling her out for preaching modesty while partying hard and dating post-divorce. Then came a wild twist. Claims that Ethan accused his mom of stealing from his account, with Olivia supposedly stepping in. Add in a mysterious commenter named Ethel, and this fan war turned straight up surreal. So buckle up, because we're diving into every messy angle. Let's roll that first story. Ethan and Olivia, the 2-hour standoff. Fans were glued to their screens this week as Ethan finally met Olivia face to face. But instead of closure, viewers got tension, silence, and a whole lot of awkward body language. Olivia sitting patiently on a quiet patio, waiting for her ex for 2 full hours. When Ethan finally arrived, there was no smile, no warmth, just that stone-cold glare we've all seen before. It felt less like a meeting and more like a silent standoff. Fans didn't hold back. Reddit threads blew up, calling Ethan entitled, rude, and even emotionally abusive. One viral comment read, "He looked furious. His jaw was tight, veins popping. You could feel the resentment through the screen." Others argued he showed up late just to prove he still had power over Olivia, a twisted form of control rather than closure. Still, a smaller crowd came to Ethan's defense, saying Olivia dragged out the paperwork for months and only met up for production drama. But even they admitted the optics were brutal. 2 people frozen in resentment, each too proud to blink first. By the end of the episode, it was painfully clear this wasn't about signatures or lawyers. It was about 2 people trapped in a years-long tug-of-war, both wanting to win more than they wanted peace. Olivia came to move on. Ethan came to make a point. And what fans witnessed instead was the final flicker of a love story that's already burned to ashes. Across social media, viewers are calling it the most toxic power struggle in Plathville history. One fan summed it up best. They're both right and wrong, but mostly they just need therapy. Stick around, because just when you think the drama's cooling off, it explodes online. The internet's now asking a wild question about Ethan that nobody saw coming, and it's lighting up every comment section. It all kicked off when a viewer dropped that now infamous question under a discussion thread. "Ethan, are you gay? you couldn't make it with Olivia. Within hours, Reddit and Facebook lit up with thousands of replies. Some fans instantly defended Ethan, calling the comment cruel and irrelevant, while others took the opportunity to drag his ex-wife, Olivia, back into the mix. One commenter snarked, "Would you make it with Olivia? There's nothing wrong with Ethan." While another shot back that Ethan was immature and living in an old-fashioned fantasy world. Then things got weird. People started speculating about the entire Plath family's sexuality, blaming their ultra-strict religious upbringing for the confusion and emotional repression. The thread quickly devolved into insults. Ethan's masculinity, sense of humor, and even his bedroom skills became targets. Someone called him basic, another said creepy, and a few even accused him of being emotionally stunted after years of isolation. But amid the chaos, cooler voices stepped in, reminding everyone that a marriage that didn't work doesn't mean either one is gay, it means they're human. Others pointed out how unfair it was to turn real trauma and religious conditioning into meme fodder. Fans are split right down the middle, some calling the question grossly invasive, while others admit the whole Plath dynamic is so strange that nothing would surprise them anymore. Keep it locked, because if you thought Ethan's comment section was wild, wait till you see who's getting roasted next. Kim Plath just became the internet's latest target, and the body-shaming backlash is getting ugly. It all started with a bold red background post aimed straight at Kim's looks. The caption, brutally blunt, calling her trashy, out of control, and in need of a gastric bypass. Within minutes, the fandom split into chaos. Some piled on, claiming Kim's been dressing too young and drinking too much, linking her style changes to her breakup with Barry. Others jumped in to defend her, blasting the thread as cruel and misogynistic. Screenshots flooded Reddit. One defender wrote, "Her weight is no one's business. These comments are disgusting." Another added, "Middle-aged women go through hormonal changes. Maybe focus on empathy, not insults." But the snark didn't stop. Trolls compared her to reality stars from My 600-Pound Life, mocking her fashion and even accusing her of losing control since leaving Barry. Others countered that Kim has every right to express herself after years of repression. She finally seems free, and people can't handle it, one viewer said. The debate spiraled into something much deeper, not just about Kim's body, but about how fans project their own morality onto these reality TV families. Some blamed TLC for sensationalizing Kim's transformation, while others said she's just embracing her independence and paying the price for it in the court of public opinion. Across social media, fans are asking a bigger question. When did we decide that a woman changing her clothes after divorce is a crime? The consensus? Whether you love or hate Kim, this level of online cruelty crossed the line.
Don't touch that dial, because if you thought the comments about Kim were harsh, wait till you hear what people are saying about Ethan. A viral post just accused him of something even darker, and it's spreading fast. It started with one viral thread titled, "Ethan is creepy and immature." The post alleged that Ethan constantly makes uncomfortable sexual comments, even around his mom and sisters, and that his sense of humor has taken a disturbing turn. Fans called him a teenage boy trapped in a grown man's body. And one user wrote, "Watching him talk about boobs while his family sits there, I had secondhand embarrassment." The floodgates opened. Commenters said Ethan's behavior reflects years of emotional stunting from his parents, Kim and Barry Plath, who raised their kids under extreme religious rules. "They're all socially 15, one fan wrote. They have no idea how to interact with normal people." Then things got darker. Some accused Ethan of battling a porn addiction and using crude humor to mask deeper issues. Others tied it to anger problems fans noticed all season, from shouting matches to passive-aggressive digs at Olivia.
But the real bombshell came when rumors surfaced about his breakup with Teagan. Multiple Redditors claimed Ethan cheated on her with her best friend shortly after filming Wrapped, while others insisted they'd secretly reconciled. Whether true or not, the fandom's trust in Ethan is eroding fast. Viewers say the funny, misunderstood farm boy has turned into someone they barely recognize. One fan summed it up: he's gone full red pill, and it's not a good look. Across fan pages, people are calling this the downfall of Ethan Plath. Some still defend him, blaming trauma, but most agree the excuses are running out.
Stick around, because just when you think Ethan's drama is peaking, his mom, Kim, gets dragged right back into the fire. We're diving into the explosive post accusing her of hypocrisy, manipulation, and even stealing from Ethan's account. It began with the fans' scathing call-out. Kim spent years preaching modesty. Now she's drinking, dating, and dressing like a teenager. From there, it snowballed. Commenters accused Kim of doing a total 180 after divorcing Barry, trading her long skirts for short dresses, heavy makeup, and a boyfriend, all while lecturing her kids on purity and self-control. Then came the bombshell. The post claimed Ethan once told Olivia that Kim had been stealing money from his account and that Olivia stepped in to protect him. But when things soured, Ethan allegedly flipped the story and pretended it never happened. The accusation sent fans into meltdown. One commenter wrote, "No wonder Ethan resents everyone. His mom was controlling his life and his wallet." Another fired back saying, "That's pure gossip. You think TLC would let that air if it were true?" The thread quickly turned into a digital battlefield. Viewers dragged Ethan for embarrassing his sister Lydia with awkward comments about sex, blasted TLC for exploiting family dysfunction, and debated whether Kim's post-divorce persona was liberation or manipulation. The strangest twist: a mysterious name, Ethel, dropped into the comments that had everyone asking, "Wait, who's Ethel?" One fan joked, "Is that Olivia's alter ego?" turning a chaotic argument into meme territory. By the end, even longtime fans admitted they were conflicted. "It's messy, it's sad, but it's addictive," one comment read. "They're a train wreck, but we can't look away." Fans are calling it the Plathville Civil War. One side blames Kim for warping her kids' minds, the other blames TLC for cashing in on the family's downfall, and everyone agrees this show has officially crossed into soap opera territory. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Smash that like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the next tea trop. Got thoughts? Hit the comments. I'll be down there stirring the pot with you. And trust me, you don't want to miss tomorrow's upload. Someone from Welcome to Plathville is about to break their silence, and it's going to shake up everything. I'm Michael. This is Reality Michael, where the drama never sleeps and neither do we. Stay messy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.